Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Give it what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some more job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting with all forgotten souls, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, she holding shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' up. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section, and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected, and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all the...
What's going on, everybody? How you all doing? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another stream for you all. And today's stream is UEFA Champions League Fantasy. And we'll be talking about how I got on in the last game week in the first leg, and also looking ahead to the second leg, where I will be messing around my team a little bit more. Just say hello to Kobe in chat. How you doing, Kobe? And I hope you're doing well, mate. So in this stream, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Not too short, but not too long. And probably keep about 15-20 minutes. But I hope you enjoy the stream, guys. I really hope you do. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this is how I got on last game week. Whoever plays this game as well, if you guys play this exact same game, UEFA Champions League Fantasy, please leave down your points. How many points you got in the last game week? Really do be really awesome to hear from you. 38 points for the Penguin in the first leg. Absolutely atrocious. I mean, it was to see PSG. I nearly put Mbappe in my team over Messi, but I kept Messi, and I wish I went for Mbappe in the end. But there's still the second legs to go. There's not really anyone in that starting lineup that really thrived. The only one that got the most points was King Messi, but his team lost about 4-1, was it, to PSG? So I was a bit gutted about that. Ronaldo not doing anything, because when you look at that, I've got a lot of the big hitters in there, but a lot of them didn't perform, which was a big surprise. I did previously have the captaincy on Messi, but I did change it after Messi only got like one return that game, I think. Did he get a return that game? I'm not sure if he got something that game. Yeah, he did. He got a goal in that game. But then I changed it to Coman. I changed to Coman after Messi. I thought then Coman would get more points against Lazio, take a punt on that, but it didn't really go to plan, did it? So that's how I got on. I got 38 points. So a bit good about that. A lot of people in chat. Dylan, how you doing? Ninad, how you doing? Kobe got 51 points last game week. Decent for my first week. That's great, bro. It's great. 66 points. 60 points. Oh, guys, you're absolutely just rubbing it in here, guys. With a 2k rank. Bro, that's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Dylan saying 60 points, double city defense, and really go. You guys actually smashed it that game week, so well done to you guys. So that's how I got on. Don't want to go too much into depth of it. There's nothing much to talk about how shit of a game week it was, basically. So let's go into the next game week, shall we? Let's go into the next game week. I have made one transfer already, and I've brought Mbappe in for Messi. Now it's probably going to be the Messi show. Can you imagine if Barcelona do a comeback? But I can't really see that. I can't really see the team Messi's got around him. I can't really see that Barcelona turn this around. You know they did last time. what, 3 seasons ago? Was it 4 seasons ago? I think Neymar was playing for Barcelona then. I'm not too sure. But that was some comeback from Barcelona. But I think PSG have got this in the bag. I think they've got a much stronger team this time around compared to Barcelona. And but yeah, this is at the moment. This is what I'm going for. I might in this stream. I'm probably going to do 2 transfers. I think I still got 2 transfers left. But as you see, that's my bench at the minute. That's how I'm setting out at the minute. If we look at the transfer, I've got 2 free transfers left. Like I said, I brought Mbappe for Messi this week so far. I'm probably, if we look at the fixtures, this is how all the first legs got on. I'll tell you who I'm thinking of getting rid of. Savic. It's all about if Gundogan starts, but I think he could start. There's also Omo. I'm probably thinking to get rid of him, but I think it will still probably be a tough game against. I think they'll make it a tough game against us. I really do. It's all about getting rid of this guy. There was huge hype. Well, I hyped this guy up and all the stats, and he was doing alright in La Liga, but I'm not so sure against Dortmund now. Didn't really do anything last leg, so I'm probably thinking about getting rid of him, but I don't want to take a -4. So it's all about, do I take Omo out or this guy here, Yusuf, his name? Take him out. It's all about which one to take out. So I'm going to look at my options. That's what I'm going to do. I've got 9.3 in the bank after I took Savic out. So downgraded Messi to Mbappe. That's what I'm probably going to think about doing. What I've just done. Dylan's saying Messi, Mbappe, Morata, Haaland, Olmo, Curtis Jones. So you're saying Messi to Mbappe, I think that's a very good move to go for. Morata to Haaland, I think that's a very good move. And Olmo to Curtis Jones, and that's an interesting one, Dylan. You could do that. I don't know how he did in the last game, Mr. Curtis Jones. If we can have a look how Jonesy got on in the last game. He got 6 points. I guess that's decent, isn't it? He got 2 assists against RB Leipzig. That's something that, and 1 goal scored. Oh no, that was 24 points. That's in total. I was getting too excited then, guys. I'm just thinking, that's in total. I was thinking, did he do that in 1 game? It's crazy. Yeah, so he only got 1 assist. He only got 1 assist against Leipzig. I think it's a good differential, Dylan. I think it's a good one to go for. I think I'm still not confident in my Liverpool team, as you know already. But I think Jones could be a nice one. As we know, this game's completely different to the FPL one. You get points for like key passes and all that jazz, shots on goal, or how hard they work in the game. So I would probably say bring him in. I think he's a good one to probably bring in, and I could probably bring him in if I wanted to. Captain Kobe saying Captain Mbappe or Haaland. That's an interesting one. I think Haaland scored 2 goals so far tonight against Bayern Munich. I think it's I don't know what the score is. It 2-2 at the minute. Bayern Munich have just come back from 2-0 down. But I think Haaland could be a good one. I think he did well against Sevilla, was it? But Mbappe, he absolutely destroyed that Barcelona team, didn't he? Who says he can't do it again? I think he could probably do it again. So I would probably say, I'd probably take a punt and say, oh God, Mbappe. I don't know why. I'm just probably saying Mbappe. You should have removed Yusuf and got Haaland. By downgrading at 1 midfielder, and should have kept Messi. Yeah, I think Messi could probably do some, but YOLO. Let's see what happens. Dylan's saying doesn't have to be Curtis Jones. Just need affordable 5.5. Or okay. Let's have a little scroll. So it doesn't need to be Curtis Jones. Okay. See, there's some good options here. Should we have a look at a little scroll down? This is it. Match week points. This is how everyone got on in the last game week. So Curtis Jones, I think Curtis Jones is a decent one. It's just about if he starts or not. I think this guy's good. He's chosen. He's picked. His allegiance, showing his allegiance to Germany over England international football. But is he going to get the? Is he going to get the minutes? Is he going to get the minutes? He got 91 minutes. I mean, he scored a goal against Lazio. he's a good one too. He's a good one to probably look at. Dahoud, 10 points for him in that game against. He didn't play many games before that, but he started this game and he got a goal in this game against Sevilla, so he could be another good one too. He's 0.1 cheaper than Curtis Jones. Yeah, someone else mentioning Dahoud as well. Does he play every game? It just showed that he didn't play the last few games before that Sevilla game. Game on now, Munich 2-2. Yeah, Dortmund 2 goals for Haaland and Lewer. Got both of them my Bundesliga team, Dylan. But I put the star on Lewandowski. But I'm over the moon with those two doing well. Essential for the whole season in the Bundesliga. You start most of the games. Thoughts on bringing in Ferland Mendy? Who's he? Is he the one that plays for? Which Mendy is that? Is that the Chelsea one? Are we talking about the? Oh, it's the Real Madrid guy, by the looks of it. You on about the Real Madrid? This one? The defender. Now, this is how he got on against Atalanta. It was 1-0 win against Atalanta. He scored a goal in that game. Now he looks good. He looks good, mate. He's a nice one. 5.5 million. He got 1 goal against Atalanta. Have a look at how he got on against Mönchengladbach. Nothing much there. But he's starting the games by the looks of it in the Champions League, so he looks like a good one to probably go for. Angelino didn't start or play today, I don't think, in the Bundesliga. So I'm probably considering keeping him at this very moment of time. Gozens are probably... I'm very tempted to do this. Very tempted. I'm probably going to do this. And then look at probably getting rid of Savic. I'm not too sure now. I'm going to probably just keep Gozens. So I'm going to just play along with this. Keep Gozens. The other player I probably want to take out, if I'm thinking about taking out Yusuf, that's what I probably might do. Let's have a little scroll. Let's have a little scroll down here. Let's have a look. Very tempted to bring in Haaland. I think he's just one of them that we probably need to bring in because he's a goal machine and he's doing well against Bayern Munich at the minute. How much would that leave me? 5.7. It'll leave me 5.7. This is my bench. Nothing interesting. Maybe the Athletic boys might turn things around against Chelsea. Dylan, how do you think Chelsea will get on in the second leg against Madrid? I know you've got a 1-0 advantage already, but do you think the Chelsea manager and Chelsea will get through this? Do you think Chelsea will get past Atletico Madrid in the second leg? Keep that 1-0, keep that lead, shall we say, and make it to the end. So if we look at some midfielders quick, I think Curtis Jones could be a nice one to probably go for. Have a little scroll down. And have a look. So we just need... You know what, we could do 6. Could we do 6? Have a little scroll down. Dahoud could be a nice one to go for. Curtis Jones is there. I probably might take a punt on him. Is that too rash, do you think? Or do you think that's alright? That's what I probably might go for in my team selection. See what everyone else is saying. Try removing players who will get like Angelino, Olmo, who will get knocked out. I think, don't we get like a free wild card? I'm sure we do. After this round, guys, I'm sure we get a free wild card. I need to check. Let me just check the rules. Let me just check the rules. Just want to check the rules because I'm sure we get a free wild card. I'm sure that's what happened last year. I'm going to check the rules for us, guys. So just double check. Just answer your comment. Rules. Let's have a look at rules. Read the rules. Have a little scroll down to making transfers. So if we look, second leg. Alright, so look at this here. Okay, number of free transfers. Right, so we don't get a wild card by the looks of it. So after the second leg, we get 5 free transfers. As you can see there, 5 free transfers. By the looks of it. going into the first leg, and then into the second leg, 3 free transfers. So we'll get 5 free transfers, mate. But I know what you're saying, so probably just stick with the players for the teams that are more likely to qualify, so I don't have to like panic. Because at the moment, if I look at my team, PSG certain to qualify. Dortmund, I'm sure Juventus will. Hang on, how did they lose? Did they lose? Oh, they lost 2-1. Now, does anyone think Ronaldo can turn things around? That's basically 3. Gundogan mean 4, 5, 6, 7. I probably need to not get too hasty with this. No, we only get 5 transfers. We will play for possession and go for 1-0 or a 0-0. I think it'd be very tight. I think it's going to be like what it was at back in Madrid. Or if he played there, not too sure on the first leg. Try and move players that will get hundreds. Okay. Gone for Dahoud, has been starting for Dortmund a lot recently and getting some good goals. Kobe saying, do you think Leipzig can come back at Anfield, mate? Listen, I'm a bit worried about the bloody Fulham game, to be honest with you. I think I think Fulham could really get something from us, but unless we switch things up and Jota starts. I hope Jota does start for us against Fulham. But we could easily mess this 2-0 lead up, and I'm not that confident going into the game. We were very, very lucky. Sloppy, not sloppy goals, but sloppy mistakes, should we say, from Leipzig leading to those 2 goals. But we played better possession-wise, but it's going to be interesting. We know at Anfield we've lost to a lot of teams this season, so I'm not that confident, but I'm hoping we can pull this through. Please, it would be great. I'm going to play my Limitless in the final. I've just started UEFA Champions League last round. What is it? Oh, the Limitless. What is it? Limitless is just like a free hit, mate. Limitless is just like a free hit. So basically, we just had. I think this is basically what I think about probably going for. Just like you were saying, mate. Just got to keep those players. It's like probably get rid of. This is gonna be tough because I've got rid of Savic, I've got rid of the Sevilla guy, so I don't really want to take any -4s, guys. I don't really want to take any -4. No, I think I'm fine with that. I think that is nice with these 2 here. I think if we look at the fixtures again, we've got Bayern Munich. I've got Kimmich, I've got Koeman. A little scroll down because the page decides to update itself. Where were we? We're here. Much in Gladbach, Man City. I don't know. It's all about rotation there, so it's best to just stick with Gundogan. I'm sure he's pretty nailed on to start that game. Chelsea and Atletico Madrid. I've got my Atletico guys. See what happens there. I have got too many Atletico guys, but I can't really do anything at the minute. That's why I'm hoping and praying that Atletico qualify. Would help a lot. Because at the moment I'm taking 2 players out. Savic for Lazio. Lazio look like they're out, and also Yusuf from Sevilla. I think they're definitely out for sure. So I'm happy we've got Ronaldo there. Haven't got any. Well, I've got Omo in there as well. So we'll see what he can do in that game, and Angelino. But like I said, I can just tinker around my team when this is all over and done with. Captains wise, I'm not really too sure who I want to go with. I know I've got a lot of players from teams that are probably looking to go out, and that's what should have been my strategy, gone for teams that are probably more likely to progress instead of going for those punts, those players like Gozens and Savic, those ones that are less likely to probably qualify, should I say. Sean, how you doing, Sean? How you doing, mate? Saying, how is Haaland worth more than Mbappe? Mate, it's crazy, isn't it? Mbappe should be like really more expensive, but UEFA, it makes me curious, mate. I mean, a question for you all: if Mbappe and Haaland, I know it sounds quite unlikely, maybe one of them's more likely to sign in the Premier League, probably Mbappe to Liverpool. If Mbappe and Haaland went to the Premier League, should we say, how much do you think they would be worth in FPL, right? How much do you think Mbappe and Haaland would be priced at in FPL? I think it'd be pretty similar. I think Mbappe will probably be 11 million or something, 11.5 million. Because it depends, because at the moment they put it up to 12.5, 12.6, the maximum price for a player like Salah is. But I think they'll be over 10 million, definitely, these two in FPL. Definitely, I think about 11.5, 12 million. They'll make it hard to put them in, that's what I think. But that's what I'm thinking of going for. Who else is in chat? Dylan saying Haaland is better, that's why. Yeah, well, they're both similar. But Mbappe, I just like Mbappe. I think he's just so exciting to watch, Mbappe. Both class players. And this is what I'm thinking, because they're so young. This is going to probably be the next Ronaldo and Messi rivalry. I'm telling you now. Haaland versus Mbappe, whichever clubs they move to as well. Love to see them in the same league. Maybe Mbappe to Bayern Munich. Maybe it'd be a replacement for Lewandowski. Who knows? I think that'd be wonderful. Imagine seeing those two going up against each other like the Messi-Ronaldo years at Real Madrid, Barcelona. I think that'd be absolutely fantastic to see. Should I play Gundo or play Omo? I'd say play Gundo at Kobe. Do you have unlimited money? Heard someone say. That's for I think when they give you a wild card. Not too sure. Let me have a. You definitely had that in Game Week 1. Like you said here, this is it. Yeah. Number 3 transfers, Dylan. Unlimited. This is before the group stage. You had unlimited transfers. Then going into match day 1 to 6, 2 per match day, and then before round of 16 that we're in now, first leg, you had unlimited. So in the last round, before the last round started, you had unlimited, and that's it. Then you just get 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5 in that order. Free transfers, mate. That's how it works. But yeah, so that's what I'm probably going to go for. I like it. Mbappe 11.5 and Haaland 11. Kobe thinks. Sean saying 11 million. Haaland will be 10 million at Chelsea and 11 at City. Depends who they play for. I just hope if Haaland goes to Chelsea, it's not a flop like Timo Werner. I mean, Dylan, I don't know if you can give us your thoughts on Timo Werner. What's happened to him? Why is he so shaky? You know, has he not fit in well with the Chelsea sort of tactics or something? I mean, has he played better, do you think, under the new Chelsea manager? Let me know, mate. If Mbappe and Haaland join Premier League, then FPL would become too easy. Yeah, it would be. Well, they'll make him really expensive, mate. Put him at 12.5 million or 13 million. Won't be as easy then, will it? I mean, you know, Mount is better than them both. Ooh, bold. bold. That is. Both go to the Premier League. That would be lit. That'd be absolutely amazing, sure, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely insane. No, the limitless chip, you have unlimited money, I heard. Oh, the limitless chip. Yeah, I think it is, yeah. I believe so, isn't it? I can't remember now. If anyone wants to help Dylan out, the limitless chip. Let me just have a look at the rules. Here we go, Dylan, here we go. Limitless gives you the changes sword. No budget restrictions, there you go, Dylan. That's confirmed right there. Just look there. There you go, mate. On the screen. So, you're all good. On the screen there, mate. Werner's just trash. He is. I mean, I don't know what else happened to him. Sean, who has more Premier League goals? Oh my god. But yeah. Yeah, so that's my team, guys. That's what I'm probably going to go for. I'm just going to click it now because I couldn't give a crap. And that's the transfer I'm going for. And the other third transfer, because we have three transfers, I took up Messi for Mbappe. Just watch that bite me on the arse, guys. Tweet me when it happens. But that's what I'm going for, guys. But yeah, confirm that. All three confirmed, and that's what I'm going for. So just set out my team. Who's playing when? Playing the 9th. When's Atletico playing? 17th. So everything's going to except the Atletico guys. I don't really want to start Koundé. I think I'll just leave him on the bench. I can't be arsed starting him. Just watch him get a clean sheet now, scoring. That'll be something. Captains wise, you can change. 10th. When does Dortmund play? The 9th. So I'll probably change my captain to Haaland. That's saved. So that's what I'm going to go for. That's the team. That's my team, guys, on the screen. So hopefully that does work out. Right. moving on now, guys. We're going to move on to the predictions, little predictor. So feel free to join in if you want to. I am time stamping these videos, and I'm going to be putting out a Game Week 28 best wildcard video, a stream, probably later on tonight. If you want to join in for that, or probably tomorrow. So do feel free to pop in for that if you want to. So we're going to move on to the predictions now. Feel free to join in, guys. As we go along, just type your predictions in, and we'll see what happens. See what you think, guys. Juventus v Porto. I think Porto's going to make it tough. But I think a lot of popular predictions here at the minute, as you can see. A lot of predicting a Juventus turnaround to win it. I think it's something to do. I don't know who will qualify if I put 2-1 on away goals, but I'm going to say I think Porto will make it tough. But I'm going to say 2-1 to Juventus. Dortmund versus Sevilla. Feel free to join in if you want to, guys. I'm going to put a 3-1 to Dortmund in that game. I will do these later on. They're not important. The first team to score. Liverpool versus Leipzig. It's going to make it tough. I'm going to say 1-1 in this game. Depends how we do against Fulham with Jota back too. But I'm going to say 1-1 just to play it safe. But we were very, very lucky to beat Leipzig. But I'm going to say 1-1 just to play it safe. PSG versus Barcelona. I think this is going to be a 3-2. I think it's going to be one hell of a cracking game. I'm not joking. I think it's going to be one hell of a cracking game. And I think Barcelona try and push back to get back into this game. But I think 3-2 to PSG. What's everyone else saying? All these predictions come through. Dortmund to win. There's 2-1 coming out. Liverpool draw maybe. Dortmund 2-1. Juventus win. 2-0 Juventus. 1-0 Juventus. Yeah, there's a lot coming through. Barca win match. So Man City versus Mönchengladbach. I'm going to probably go for. I think Pep will just edge it once again. See, they aren't a bad team. Mönchengladbach. They're not a bad team, but I think they could probably score. We're seeing West Ham and Wolves score, so I'm probably going to say Mönchengladbach to just get that goal, but it's not going to make much difference. This wise, I think a 2-1 win for Real Madrid in this game. I think Atalanta will push hard to try and get back in this game, same as Barcelona, but no, the deficit, how tight is the, to get back into it's only a 1-0. Only 1-0 down going to the second leg. But I'm going to say Real Madrid 2-1 or something like that. Maybe Benzema to score in this game. Chelsea and Atletico, I see it pretty snooze fest, pretty tight. I'm going to probably say 0. Do you know what? Just because I want to see Atletico get through this. I don't know if they can with a 1-0. I'm not too sure of away goals. But I've got a feeling Atletico could get a win. But you know what? I'm actually going to say 0-0. Just to play it safe. I think he's pretty much got their team tight. Getting clean sheet against Spurs, Atletico Madrid, Man United, Liverpool. I'm going to say 0-0 in this game, just to play it safe. It could be a 1-0 Chelsea win, maybe Mount to score, who knows, but I'm going to keep it just safe, say 0-0. Bayern Munich versus Lazio, I'm going to say a 3-0, probably 2-0, 3-0 win for Bayern Munich in this game. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Sean saying 3-1 City. Dylan saying 2-2 in the PSG Barcelona. I think it's going to be high scoring, mate. I agree. Atletico might win 2-0. It could be. I don't know how Atletico got on in the stats wise, but I hope they do win. But I'm just thinking how tight Chelsea look at the back. I think they might get Atletico Madrid out. Either way, I probably go for a 0-0 or a 1-0 win, as you can see there. But at the moment, I'm just going to stick with a 0-0, play it safe. This could have ball draw written all over it. So that's what I'm probably going for. I'm going to probably put the star on a more favourable fixture, likely to win. Bayern Munich, maybe 3-0. So that's the predictions, guys. And I hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you have, don't forget to like the video and don't forget to subscribe. Dylan's saying, oh my god, what? Martinez has scored. He booted it up. Patricio came out and it bounced. What the hell? Martinez has scored? Are you serious? Has he scored? Let's have a look at this. Are you telling me? Before we finish this here, let's have a look at this. Are you telling me he scored? Has he actually scored? I know it's the Champions League video, but what do you say he scored? He's not scored? Has he scored, Dylan? Are you joking me, mate? Are you joking me? 50, has he really scored? That's crazy. But anyway, guys, I'm just... Are you... have you got me, mate? Seriously, I thought he actually scored then. But anyway, guys, we're going to finish stream here. Dylan, thank you for that anyway. Sean, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Please leave it a like, please subscribe, and join the Bubbly Bunch Army. I may stream later a Game Week 28 wildcard, best wildcard team to go for the fixtures ahead, but who knows? Do stay tuned for that. I will schedule it, and I shall see you guys in the next stream. Take care.
Yeah, it's our time to shine. Show that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts, cause I'm too raw.